2 weeks since Alex Salmond became First Minister, and he's still waiting for a courtesy call from Downing Street. Reporting Scotland has learned that Gordon Brown was quick to congratulate the First Minister of Wales on his re-election.
But neither he nor the Prime Minister have phoned Mr Salmond to wish him well. The Chancellor in Scotland today couldn't even answer questions on the new SNP government. Here's our political correspondent, Glenn Campbell.
Pretty impressive here, isn't it?
Extending the hand of friendship, Gordon Brown swaps a few pleasantries with apprentices in Fife, something he's yet to do with the new recruit who's now heading up the Scottish Government.
Off it went.
The Queen flew north, the Irish Prime Minister's already invited him on an official visit to Dublin, but 2 weeks since he first sat down behind the First Minister's desk, Alex Salmond is still waiting for Downing Street to dial his number.
Does it surprise you that Tony Blair or indeed Gordon Brown haven't picked up the phone to Alex Salmond yet?
No, not really. I mean, I don't think Tony Blair has got a great deal of respect for Alex Salmond as the First Minister. Perhaps there's some room for magnanimity here.
Tony Blair was on hand to witness the unlikely power-sharing deal in Northern Ireland, and Reporting Scotland's learned the First Minister of Wales was congratulated by Gordon Brown on the day of his re-election. So how do you make the Prime Minister or his Chancellor do the same for Alex Salmond?
Smack them both very hard, being totally, completely politically incorrect, because I think it's ridiculous that Gordon Brown hasn't just lifted the phone and say, well, we've been opponents in the past, but we've now got to get on with it.
Can this work?
It has to work.
But some Labour folk are struggling to come to terms with their first defeat in a national election in Scotland for more than 50 years.
I think it was an absolutely terrific result for everybody involved in it from the Labour Party, and I think they should be very proud of what they did.
You'd think they'd won. In reality, Labour's lost its grip on Holyrood.
How are you going to deal with the new SNP government at Holyrood?
Then a slightly different approach.
How are this company's prospects changed by the new administration at Holyrood?
I think the important thing about this company is it's had the benefit of investment from the British government.
Then one last go.
How are you going to deal with this new SNP government?
The Prime Minister in waiting doesn't want to talk about the nationalists who are now running the Scottish executive. But ignoring Alex Salmond won't make him go away. Glenn Campbell, Reporting Scotland.
Health boards